Childhood is the part of most people's lives that helps mold them into the person they will eventually become. It can make or break your spirit, and shape your values and personality traits. It's very important to choose a great place to raise your family. Here's the list 10 best countries to raise a family in the world for 2018. 1. Norway. Norway ranked highest in standard of living, life expectancy, and education in many years. People in Norway tend to have a great deal of social support, trust their government, and live a long life. Thanks to the country's robust, publicly funded healthcare system, the average life expectancy is 82 years. Mothers can take 35 weeks at full pay or 45 weeks at 80% pay, according to the World Economic Forum. Fathers can take between 0 and 10 weeks depending on the salary of their wives. Public education is also free in Norway, and 32% of the population has experienced higher education. The country has one of the highest adult literacy rates in the world too. 2. Slovenia. Slovenia is a small, but very nice country where you can find almost everything: mountains, lakes, caves, wild rivers, beautiful cities, castles, villages, and even a piece of sea. Tucked neatly between Italy and Croatia, it leads a pretty quiet life, often overlooked in favor of its more popular neighbors. Every major city in Slovenia has exceptional public transport, and marked bicycles routes, so when sun comes out, most of the people take bikes for traveling around the city. With a population of only 2 million, it's no wonder that the crime rate is so ridiculously low. 3. Finland. Finland is an international leader in providing education, and it ranks high for its performances in civil rights, press freedom, and quality of life. The country was one of the first in the world to grant women the right to vote and was the first country to legalize universal suffrage, the right to both vote and run for office. In Finland, expecting mothers can begin their maternity leave 7 weeks before their estimated due date, according to the World Economic Forum. The government provides 16 additional weeks of paid leave through a maternity grant and also offers 8 weeks of paid paternity leave. 4. Sweden. In Sweden, parents are entitled to 480 days of paid parental leave and receive a monthly allowance for their children. The government gives adults the right to reduce their working hours until their children turn 8. The Swedish may have high income taxes, but in the eyes of their government, it's a small price to pay for living in such a family-friendly country. The Swedish government lists perks such as long parental leave policies, free schooling, and baby-friendly public areas. Healthcare, as well as the college education, are free, and its people boast one of the longest life expectancies in the world. 5. Denmark. Denmark is a small country with a low crime rate and a low fear of crime. The Danish are generally well-educated, well-informed. Both mothers and fathers are entitled to 23 weeks of parental leave, and mothers are entitled to 4 weeks of maternity leave before the expected due date. Working hours are short, and it's perfectly okay to leave work at 3 or 4 o'clock to pick up your kids. In Denmark, childcare is widely available for all children up to the age of 6. There is a variety of options, and the goals and programs of childcare institutions vary from municipality to municipality. And there's no competition in Danish education. The kids work in groups. There are no competitive schools you have to fight to get into. In Danish school, your child's social life is considered what's most important.
6. Canada. Canada is a great place to raise a family. Wildlife and wild spaces abound in Canada. The scenery is breathtaking from coast to coast.
It also has enormous quantities of natural resources, a small population, and is a safe country to live in. It has a good universal healthcare system, healthy people, and Canadians live longer than many other countries. Canada ranks high in education achievement. More than half of its residents graduate from college. College tuition is also much cheaper. In Canada, employees covered by the Canada Labour Code are entitled to up to 17 weeks of maternity leave. Those who care for a newborn or newly adopted child are entitled to parental leave of up to 37 weeks. Parents are eligible for employment insurance if they meet certain requirements. Seven. Netherlands. This country has one of the lowest rates of income inequality in the world, 12.4%, and it's been continually decreasing since the mid-1990s. With the Dutch focus on work to live rather than live to work, you have more time to spend as a family. An emphasis on outdoors and cultural activities means there is always something to do and ways to get involved with your community. Access to subsidized international schooling and high-quality local Dutch schooling also makes the Netherlands highly attractive to non-Dutch families. Raising a family in the Netherlands is a rich and rewarding experience. Eight. Ireland. Moving to Ireland will reinvigorate your weekends. From stunning coastlines to breathtaking countryside, Ireland has it all. Being a small country with an excellent network of roads, exploring this beautiful country will become your new weekend passion. Ireland provides a free year of preschool for kids aged 3 to 4 years. Ireland also provides free primary and secondary education. Irish secondary schools are excellent quality and range among the best in Europe. The standard of university education in Ireland is also excellent and is highly ranked in the World Ranking Global League table. Under the Free Fees initiative, it's free for Irish and EU citizens to attend university in Ireland. However, if you're not eligible for this initiative, then studying in Ireland is still an attractive option because it offers reasonably priced higher education. Nine. Austria. Austria has low crime rate and generous support for families from the government. A wide range of financial and non-financial payouts from the government is available to families with children. Maternity leave starts 8 weeks before the expected birth date and lasts for at least further 8 weeks afterwards at a full pay. Most of day childcare facilities in Austria are public and are free of charge to attend in the morning. The attendance of a kindergarten is mandatory for all children in their last year before school. Austria's education system is one of the world's best. All children have an equal right to free education, with free transportation to and from school and free textbooks provided. In Austria, virtually all individuals receive high-quality publicly funded care, but they also have the option to purchase supplementary private health insurance. Even you don't have any health insurance. Basic medical is very affordable and can be easily paid out of the pocket. Ten. Australia. Australia is known to have the best weather, the best beaches and some of the best cities in the world. It has one of the lowest air pollution levels in the world, with golden sandy beaches with clean water, tropical rainforests. Australia has the lowest population density, temperate climate, beautiful landscape, one of the best healthcare systems in the world. Education makes up over 5% of the national GDP in this country. The UN found that most students go to school for around 20 years in Australia.